Hello, and thank you for stopping by to yet another edition of the Massachusetts Beer Reviews program on YouTube. My name is Thomas Middle75, and this is your Massachusetts Beer Review. Please excuse the Philly Flyer sweatshirt. I used to work at a brand that made these things. I digress. We're going to talk about a beer from Northern California by way of Oakland, California. This beer comes courtesy of Tavour and Cellarmaker, by way, should I say, of Cellarmaker Brewing Company out of Oakland, California. Brewed and canned by Cellarmaker Brewing Company, Oakland, California. This is their smoked coffee porter, coffee and cigarettes. Look at that fun-looking label. That is cool. All right, so I made this order on Tavour back in August, and I saw this beer on that website, and I thought that was kind of novel. Why not try that? And it says on the bottom of the can, Ethiopian, and it says the 29th of July, 2024. So I figure they must be using some Ethiopian coffee within the brewing of this beer. So according to the Cellarmaker Brewing Company's website, it is 7.7% ABV. They utilize German beechwood smoked malts and 2 pounds of sight glass Toke tea blend coffee per barrel. Did not look up any information on sight glass Toke tea blend coffee. I would assume that's in the San Francisco, Berkeley, Oakland, California region. We're going to use this nice tulipy glass from Shipyard, the Pugsley Signature Series glass. All right, let's get it going, shall we? Oh, yeah. Nice looking beer. Ooh. Can already smell it from here. But let's dive into the appearance. We have a nice, rich tan looking khaki head, 2 fingers of head. We have a super dark color to the beer, maybe just the slightest ruby tinge, but I mean it's super pitch black for the most part. Some rocky bubbles in the head. Ooh. Hell yeah. That has a light ashy note to it. Warm baking spices, cinnamon, coffee notes, vanillas, a lot of caramel in this one too. Tons of caramel. Yeah, it smells great. It smells like a Rauch beer. It smells like a smoked beer from Germany. Let's get into it, shall we? The coffee and cigarettes. Smoked coffee porter. Cellarmaker. Cheers, everybody. Yeah, that is delicious. A lot of chocolatey notes as it finishes, actually. A rich chocolate fudgy note. It's definitely subtle on the smoked malt. It's not a campfire or anything like that. Light ashy notes, but it is mixing very well with the with that coffee note. There is a bitterness to the coffee just a little bit. It's a darker roast of the coffee. It's mixing well with that chocolatey note. There is a nice caramel toffee sweetness in here, definitely. Like a caramel syrup you put on ice cream or something like that. There's a little bit, I just about lost my train of thought there. A mapley note maybe I'm getting in here. Yeah, maybe a mapley note too. Cinnamon definitely. Coffee's working in there. It's a medium plus style body. It's not the most full, thick, luxurious tasting mouthfeel or feeling mouthfeel, but it's got a nice full body to it for sure. I would say on the medium side, not too overly thick. And it is it creamy? Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, she creamy. The head is at least. It's somewhat refreshing for the kind of a style it is, but that's not really the point of that. If you like your warm baking spices, those darker sugars, caramels, cooked sugars into the caramel, toffee, vanilla arena with your smoked malt. This would be a one to definitely try. The coffee and the smoked malts are very flavorful. Don't get me wrong, but they're not abrasive. They're not over the top. They are done in such a way that they complement each other. This is a really nice beer. And I heard on the website, oh, there's even like an oatmeal cookie with the raisin kind of a note too. Wow. Hmm. Oatmeal raisin cookie is in there with the chocolate and the light smoke and the coffee notes. That is dynamite. Um. So yeah, I read on the website that they do like a double coffee version, I believe. That must be a double imperial range beer, and they do a nitro version. 95. No complaints with this beer. This is one of the best beers I've had in a long time. And look at all the sediment. I don't know if you're going to see it on camera. I did not even notice or think that that was going to happen. Wow. Um, yeah, 95 out of 100 for Coffee and Cigarettes by Cellarmaker Brewing Company. I think if the malts are a little bit chewier, if there was a little bit more complexity going on, it would definitely get the higher rating. But as it stands, 95 out of 100. And I'm not at room temperature, no, with the beer, but I think as it warms up, you're just going to get more sticky in the mouthfeel, and those sweeter notes are going to really start to come out and envelop in the palate. So, thanks for watching another episode. From thanks to Vor for having this on their website. Coffee and Cigarettes, the smoked coffee porter by Cellarmaker, is a 95 out of 100. Cheers, everybody, and until next time, keep tasting those great beers. Cheers. I'll see you soon.